Yo, my brother Dan, how's it going? How you feeling?
Super good, man. How you doing?
Awesome. Awesome, amazing. Just got back from the gym, got a nice little pump. That's so essential during the daytime to make sure that we're staying active to keep the blood flowing, keep the mind flowing, and keeping everything synergistic, you know. So, when I was in the gym, I was actually thinking about how we have a creative advantage in the business world that translates from the fitness world when we're staying active and implementing that discipline. So, while I was thinking about that, I was thinking about what do you think one of the unfair advantages, or not even necessarily unfair advantages, but underrated advantages that landlords get when they work with us doing like the lease option versus just trying to do a typical rental? What are some of the most underrated benefits that you think that they have?
An underrated benefit?
Hmm.
Um, I'll give you some a little outside of the box as far as an underrated benefit. It might be a little more on the intangible side, but
Yeah.
honestly, giving back to the community and knowing that when you partner with us, with Estate Match USA, with Eric and Dan, that you are providing people a gateway to home ownership who otherwise would not have that chance, and we believe everyone deserves that. It's just the way,
True.
the credit system and stuff is set up in the United States of America.
Okay.
People want to become a homeowner. People deserve to become a homeowner, and they may just need some time to work on, their credit or how they look on paper before they're able to qualify for a mortgage. So, like, by working with us and doing this program, they can have a direct impact in helping people, you know, achieve that American dream, if you will, that gateway to home ownership. I would say that's a big, very underrated benefit that a lot of people wouldn't think of with this program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legit. Legit. That makes sense. So let's say that, a landlord or a property owner is watching this that just genuinely doesn't care about giving back. And he's like, show me the money, don't care about giving back. What's the benefit for me specifically versus my
Yeah.
neighborhood? Like, what's the benefit for me specifically? Like, what would you say for that?
Fair enough. Super valid. Super valid.
Mhm. Yeah.
I would 100% say not having to pay for the ongoing maintenance and repairs, just the ongoing monthly expenses that can come up out of nowhere. And I'm not talking about the usual stuff like property taxes and insurance or like your mortgage payment. I'm talking about the stuff that's like extra that you never
Mhm.
know about that can pop up. For
Yeah.
example, a toilet clogs, or there's something with a ceiling fan where an electrician needs to be sent out,
Mhm.
or 1,000 different things that could happen where you as the landlord are fronted the bill and you're the one who has to pay for it. And even
Yeah.
if you have a property management company in place, whether you live locally close to that property that you're renting, or you are on the other side of the country and you have a property management company in place, that property manager, yes, they handle the day to day and all the like operations, right? But who is the one who's getting fronted the bill for when that plumbing issue occurs or when that electrician needs to be sent out? You
Yeah.
do. You do
Hmm.
as the landlord. The landlord
Yeah.
does. With
Hmm.
this, we take care of all of that as the ongoing monthly expenses. And that's on top of the other benefits, like getting the property filled in 30 days or less, because this is actually a rare product that's being put out to the market as opposed to just another
Hmm.
rental, another rental. Oh, here's another
Yeah.
rental to add to the 100 rentals in the market. So
Yeah.
100%, as far as an underrated benefit, saving on those ongoing um, property expenses, maintenance, repairs, 100%.
Okay. Definitely. And then on those maintenance and repair expenses, what do you feel like? I have a unique question. So let's say that there's one seller. They have two houses that are right next to each other and they own both of them. And let's say they were to just do one as a typical rental and then they do the other one as a lease option. Which one do you feel like, which property do you think is going to be taken care of a lot better? The rental or the lease option, and then why?
Uh, I would say the lease option. And the
Okay.
reason why, yeah, the reason why is because these people who get into the rent to own or the lease option, they have a longer term investment and outlook and mindset when it comes to the property. This is not something that they're just renting. This is something that they have the intention of purchasing in the future.
Yeah.
With a normal rental, they're not trying to raise their kids in that or send them off to college in that or make, amazing memories in there. I mean, not that they can't. I mean, you can do that in any
Hmm.
residence,
True,
apartment,
true.
of course.
But they have
But
to before they leave. But
yeah, and with the lease option, I would absolutely say the lease option because there's more of an emotional component tied to it. They have the intention of purchasing this home and making it their forever home. And we've even spoken and worked with, I mean, from
hmm
small scale landlords who have couple properties to
hmm
borderline institutional size landlords who have in the thousands of
yeah.
single family rental properties. They all say a similar thing. At the end of a 12-month lease, they always typically have to go in, repaint it, redo the
hmm
carpet, or screw it. I'm going to take up the carpet, forget the carpet, and put in laminate. So
Yeah.
there's those turnover costs. With this,
Yeah.
there's no turnover costs. We take care of all of that ongoing maintenance and repairs if that even needs to occur.
hmm
So if there was two properties side by side, the lease option would be in better shape because the person has more of an emotional uh,
hmm
connection to it.
Okay. And then what would you say for anybody that wants to refer somebody to us, whether it's on the landlord side or the buyer tenant side, if they
Yeah.
have somebody in mind, what they can be incentivized with?
Yeah, there's at 100% an opportunity for that. So if you know someone, anybody, family member, friend, old college buddy, coworker who is a landlord and
Hmm.
they want to explore, we like to call it a smarter alternative to renting because it gives all the same benefits of renting, but it's just, like Eric showed his arm in the beginning of the video. I mean, it's just a more jacked version of it. You save on the expenses, the guaranteed rent. You got someone in there for more of a long term so that rent continues to come in. Anyways, all those good benefits. If you know someone, refer them our way. Just make sure you have your person mention your name when you reach out. So, of course, you can get the credit for it. But if they become a homeowner client of ours, you would get $500 from us, however, you would want to receive that. A check, a wire, an Amazon gift card, a Carnival Cruise Line gift card. We don't care. We're happy to help you. So,
Yeah.
and then on the tenant side as well, if you happen to know people who might want that flexible gateway to home ownership where you may not need to have, the best credit, but you have a solid income and you and your family, maybe your growing young family want to be given that chance to get into home ownership, someone like that, refer them our way. And if they become a tenant buyer client of ours, same deal, $500, however you would prefer to receive that. Yeah,
Man, that's awesome.
yeah,
That's good that we're willing to do that for the people because I mean it helps to create win-wins for everybody. So I'm glad that, we offer that.
it's all about the win-wins. Yeah, and I mean, people are
Yes.
willing to help out and contribute to Estate Match USA. We want to go ahead and return that favor and give back and contribute that because that's what makes the world go around, and it only makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Well, yeah, thanks for hopping on here really quick with me. I just had a quick question after the gym. Now I'm about to go get some food. Might get a protein shake first and then go make some amazing food. And yeah, just have a super amazing day today.
Awesome, man. Good chatting with you.